physical here. It's pretty much Jackie smacking him with a Battle Fury and some tag team. That's it.
Stolen wall. Okay. Now the Light Stealer is coming over, so if Ice overcommits to this one, there's the Infest, the turnaround, and now Ice is dead.
That's just like it's a classic Ice play, you know? Go for something crazy, doesn't work out. Now you're really far behind. You're gonna give up your triangle, maybe Roshan here.
Is under attack.
I don't know, this is just kind of looking like Army geniuses have gotten such a lead, and if they continue to get pickoffs like this, Corden jumps away up to the high ground and actually has to pop his BKB for Prayer of Death and may still die. The Meld Strike wasn't quite enough. Oh, Jordan's gonna go for it. What a beast.
One more.
He almost had him. The third one. No, the Ross hit. No, it's still not enough. He still had stick charges, but he slowed down. Yoei is going to be able to finish him off.
No.
Oh, that sent a message right there. You cannot get away. Jackie, though, may not need to get away because he's got the Wukong's command. He'll fight back. Oh, that shard kind of messes them up quite a bit.
Off the mark.
Dream going to try and get away here. Actually, is able to turn around. Okay.
All right,
Jackie can't fight this anymore. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's fine. He's fine. He's going to jump so far away.
Yeah.
Got that 15 talent.
The missile does not care. Okay, it does care because he can dodge it.
Oh. A quick initiation, but immediately Templar Assassin with the Refraction BKB. You're not touching that.
Yeah, who's initiating who here?
Yeah, this is Bleed in a terrible position. If he gets another bash, Ice might just die like this. Yoei is going to be in some trouble there, but the Infest helps him out a little bit longer. He gets a bit more damage, and with the TA now gone, the damage is kind of out the window. In Your Dream's going to be inside the Wukong's command. They're going to be able to hold him in place. The Stolen Surge, he turns back around. Are you crazy? In Your Dream is going to go and fight Jackie, and he has the Primal Beast. No way. What a play.
And they're going to countersmoke. Why not? You have Nullifier on this Life Stealer too. Anybody he goes on is just dead. Darkseer be damned.
Ooh, if they see this courier, oh, they could just follow that courier straight to where Bleed is exactly. Smoke's gonna break.
It's a good angle.
Rubik is gonna help them get some vision out, throwing some remnants around. The missile's gonna chase out.
Ice actually turning.
Does manage to get a really good combination. Gyrocopter almost instantly dies. The BKBs and the Rage going out, though. Dodged a lot of the damage and gets out of the Wukong's command just fine. Army geniuses are just too strong at this point.
I don't know what you're doing versus. I wish Jackie all the best. I'm going to send him a card, a birthday gift. There's a kick.
Hey, they got a kick.
And I think he's dead for it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. There's nobody in.
Oh, no. DB. That was an onslaught and a half. Actually hits the two backline heroes, knocks the Monkey King down to the ground. That's it. Off the trees and straight into a ditch.
Yeah, he got crumpled up and thrown in that abyss. As I like to say. Ditch might be more appropriate, though.
All right, well, DB, maybe they could still kill him. He's just shipping the Infest and an instant bash lockdown on Corden. He used so many of his remnants for that. He doesn't kill the Gyrocopter. Another round. Yeah, the onslaught. Yoei's going to be able to finish him off. That's it. Oh, man.
I'll give him the golf clap on that one. I'll give him the golf clap. You know, he used all his remnants. He got that gyro. He said, screw you. Nobody missiles me 8 times in a row. Sent the message and then just GG'd out. That's a classic mid-player maneuver right there.
Take the last hit, so Ice is going to be pretty farmed. Look at Corden, man.
No cares.
Is he actually going to get him? The chains is enough. He's going to remnant over and throw him. Oh!
Or am I?
Okay, so what is DJ's build? We know he's going Blink Dagger, but what does he do after that? Because the panel was talking about, like, oh, he could get Aghanim Scepter for Slark. We're going to see our first black hole of the game put to use. Yoakum's going to fall to that. To Ice. He's probably going to die in return, thanks to the heavy rotation from AG. Army Geniuses clean that one up, and
do they though? Do they clean it up?
Away. Don't let him get away like this. Not like this. Very good on Alchemist, right? Minus armor on a physical damage nuke with even more minus armor.
It's a really good buff this game, and it's a really good offensive item. as I think we're just witnessing the closing out of this game too here.
There we go. All right. I was about to say, let's
vibing, if you know what I'm saying.
Dire's top tower
Which is probably true for every ice
explain.
team. Okay, well, I think when Ice as a player is feeling himself, he looks comfortable and he's flowing around the map and he's making stuff happen. That's him at his peak performance and his peak value to a team. When his game gets slowed down super early, like his lane goes terribly, he doesn't have those options and it looks a lot worse. It's pretty hard for AG to make a move. They just feel like they can't take the 5-on-5. There's no clear gank option. The game is stalling out, but you're stalling it out with 2 carries in a row. You should be happy. You also have the displacement hero in Tiny, and DJ is looking for the displacement. This is pretty deep.
Okay, this is maybe a bit of an overextension as DJ's immediately going to die. They try and give him the cookie. He does manage to get the toss over, but that's maybe not what he wants because now Ice is surrounded by heroes. Oh dear, he's going to be stunned up immediately by the enchant totem. And Bleed, you were saying you can play it chill, you can play it calm, you can just let the fights run into you, but Bleed get overly aggressive, try and force a fight, and now they've just opened up Roshan to army geniuses.
Yes. But In Your Dream doesn't really seem bent on forcing the issue.
Oh, that was so close. He gets that avalanche underneath Upheaval, and then Corden comes over. That would be like damage. He's straight up. DB is still almost dead. Wow.
He's getting chunked. And now In Your Dream is getting active. But did he bite off more than he can chew?
They have the golem as well. But
that's a sick fissure.
Once again, the toss back is good. In Your Dream is right on top of Corden, and Corden's just dead as a result. Oh no. Yokum goes up big time now. Tossed up straight in the air, but it doesn't matter. See what they can find here.
I mean, Yokum can destroy these fights right now. He's really strong.
Oh, that was a nice avalanche. A 2-man introduction. The kisses go in, but the Force Staff does manage to get the coddle back. He TP's away to be successful. He barely makes it out, just ahead of the Spectre final hit that was going to come in at the BKB. In Your Dream used up against Corden, who has to go for a teleport out. Will be able to make it. The Fisher won't be able to stop him. Nice 2-man hit. Yokum continuing to just chain stun up 2 heroes. Ice falls. In Your Dream's going to clean up on DJ. So
pretty happy with this map state. You can get the fight, but we are dodging the fight, doing a decent job of it. They are up the Basher on Jackie, level 20. He's gonna go on this Tide.
Oh, they're gonna fight back into this Tide, but that is a dangerous move. All of AG is now here. Ice maybe burning out here. Jackie's playing around. They do manage to finish him off. Nice blast from Yahweh, and now Jackie is in some trouble. He tosses him back over into the Spectre. Ravage goes down. Yahweh still falls at the same time, but the Spectre gets demolished as In Your Dream is here with all the damage they could possibly ask for.
Tendrils is that deep too. You got a couple of them in there.
They don't have the chain stun for it, really.
Yeah, you need Ice there with the play, right?
Yeah.
There's a cookie in the haunt. They're gonna try and poke him out. I mean,
Jackie's actually doing some pretty decent damage, but the Cypher's dead in the back line. He had to use the BKB to TP out, so DB just immediately jumped on him. He's like, I know you don't have BKB, and apparently he doesn't have buyback either.
Yeah, Silver Edge Sniper didn't get to Silver Edge anything. I don't think he broke anybody once. That might just be the game here. X is gonna seal everybody's fate.
Yeah, there's no tier 2s up either, so they can just keep going. They've got 45 seconds to take as many buildings as they want.
Just too greedy. Eventually, the greed betrays you, for you delved too far and too deep. Bringing out all
too much greed, and you will bleed, right, Avery?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think my Dwarven Moria analogy was more apt, but especially considering they have the Dwarven Sniper in the game. There were multiple layers to that you did not appreciate, but that's okay. As we're gonna get Megas here. One last toss back for the boys. There it is.
Gonna have to go for it.
Oh, it's all over. Not like this.
It's all ogre, boys. Nice 2-man Fisher. Yokum immediately jumping on the sniper again. He gets off his BKB. He Silver Edges. He finally breaks the Templar Assassin. He puts it to work, Avery. And that's it. He did about 200 damage, and he's still going to get mega.
Yeah, the sniper
Fishers, man. What are these? Yokum is just demolishing Bleed.
That's why they first phase these supports. They're comfortable with them. They know how to play them, and they're going to win game 3 and win the series off of them. As Corden,
I mean, there's no hype to Jackie jumping in right now because he just doesn't do any damage.
There's too many
He's
auras.
like hitting heroes, and it's tickling him.
Brutal. That's a brutal game 3, man. They just got out strategized. I think. I just didn't see the like. What is the overall focus between the Spectre Sniper, right? Are you playing a Spectre lineup where you want to pick people off on the map? Are you playing a Sniper lineup where you're trying to take defensive tower fights with the Golem and you're just holding off for better late game? Do you even have better late game? Can you even get there? You can't really aggressively make moves, and you can't do Roshan, right?